Right, away from politics, the new funding formula for higher education shows that about 95,000 students set to join university will fund their education through the loans, although the government and the proponents of the new model say it will enhance affordability and, of course, access to higher education. A closer look at the formula indicates a looming debt crisis for the students upon the completion of their university education, occasioned by, of course, the heavy loans. Shadrach Miti with the details.
The government has classified students in 4 categories: vulnerable, extremely needy, needy and less needy. This will inform how much money one gets in terms of government scholarships, loans, and how much households will pay out of pocket. Learners categorized as vulnerable and extremely needy will be the biggest winners of the new formula, as they will not pay a cent out of their pockets during their course period. Vulnerable students will get 82% of their fees covered by the government, money that they will not be required to pay back. The remaining 18% will be paid through student loan. For example, a student pursuing medicine at JKUAT or Kenyatta University at a cost of 612,000 shillings per year will get a government scholarship of 501,840 shillings and a student loan of 110,160 shillings. Considering a degree in medicine takes 6 years, the student will have an outstanding loan of 660,960 shillings after 6 years. An extremely needy student will get government scholarship to cover 70% of the fees, and the remaining 30% will be a student loan. Such a student will be awarded a scholarship of 428,400 shillings and a loan of 183,600 shillings per year. Cumulatively, the extremely needy student will have a loan of 1,101,600 shillings in 6 years. On their part, students from needy households joining universities will receive government scholarships of 53% and loans of up to 40%. Leaving their households with a burden of 7% of fees. What this means is, a student who has been admitted to pursue medicine at JKUAT or KU at a cost of 612,000 shillings will get a government scholarship of 324,360 shillings, 244,800 shillings in loan, and 42,840 shillings paid by parents or guardians. Given that medicine degree program takes 6 years to complete, the student will owe 1,946,160 in student loans at the completion of their course. Less needy students will get a government scholarship of 38% and 55% loans, leaving households with a burden of 7% in direct fees. A breakdown of how much such a student will pay shows a government scholarship of 232,560 shillings, 336,600 shillings loans, and 42,840 shillings as direct fees per year. Consequently, upon graduation, the less needy students will owe the Higher Education Loans Board 2 million shillings in student loan.
The old funding model treated children from vulnerable backgrounds the same as children who came from those of us who can pay for academies. And the results were disastrous.
Although the government has indicated that the entire university fees is discounted at 15%, it is nonetheless a case of 4 different students studying the same course in the same class, put on 4 different funding models by the government, ending up with different levels of debt and loan burden upon completion of their university education. Shadrach Miti, KT News.
Right, away from education matters, KANU National Chairperson Gideon Moi today joined mourners in condoling with the family of the late Augustine